Someone once said that you can't go home again, but they lacked vision. And a temporal discombobulator.
Hello guys, and welcome to this tiny channel called SneakyWoolCloth, and that's me, a gamer since the 1800. Oh, that was a bit long ago, but it kind of feels like 1800, but at least the 1980s. Yes, I've been playing games for a long time, and there is some rumor out there that Warcraft Classic is coming back. Yes, you all probably heard of it, or else you wouldn't be here. Now, I haven't played since 2014, and that was just for a short period. I stopped playing in 2008 due to I got a little son. And my little son is 10 years old. It's being 11 later on this year. And I'm gonna bring him in to WoW Classic. Now, as I stopped playing into 2008, I started again in Mist of Pandaria and found out that the game I loved was broken. In so many places and in so many words. So I stopped playing again. And as soon as I heard that WoW Classic is coming out, I have been really looking forward to it. Now, it's been out since, the news has been out since 2017, but I kind of withheld from making any videos before, because I was afraid that I would be too excited making videos about it, and I would kind of burn out before it got there, or even if it gets here this year. But it's supposed to come out this summer. That's between 1 and 3 months. In 3 months' time we will be in July. So I really hope it comes out in next month, hopefully, but in worst case sometime in July, as I look at August not being in the summer. But I can be mistaken, of course. Anyways, I will be bringing my son, and I hope he will get the same feeling I got the first time I ran around these parts. In 2004. This was so insanely huge back in the days, and so epic, that the feeling I got back then has never come back ever since. No matter what game I've played. I mean, I have had great experience playing Skyrim and stuff like that, but nothing can compare to WoW. The WoW Classic and the Burning Crusade. I have to say, I really enjoyed the Burning Crusade, and I stopped playing before Wrath of the Lich King came out, and of course, when Wrath of the Lich King was ongoing, WoW had the highest number of subscription ever, over 12 millions. So people say it's really good. I can't really tell because I haven't played it. What I did play was Mist of Pandaria and found out that the WoW I knew and loved was ruined. So what went wrong? Well, Activision bought Blizzard. And to get in the casual Candy Crush players, they decided that let's give away epics. Let's just give away the stuff so all the casual players can come in and play the game. And that might have worked for a few months, but casual players are casual players. They don't stick around. So in a few months, the casual players leave. And when you make a game like that, getting everything, power leveling, paying away to the top, getting drops or epics without any efforts, mounts being gifted to you like every other second, it's not special anymore. You don't feel that that you coped the game or that you really earned this. Back in the days, the Classic and BC, it really took time to level. I mean, I think I used months leveling this character from 0 to 60 or 1 to 60. And what I've heard now, you can pretty much level one guy from start to level 120 in 3 days. And where's the fun in that? Do you get to explore the world? Do you get to see anything? No. You don't. And that was what was all about back in the days. I mean, you had to go to all these different parts of the world, traveling around, leveling up. And it was pretty much fantastic. Every place was new and exciting, and when you got stuff, you kind of felt you earned it. It was the reward. Oh my god, it's another player here. Wow, I guess it isn't all that dead. But pretty dead anyways. And going into raids as well was epic. When you got in a big raiding guild, 40-man raiding guild, you were kind of sweaty and shaky and you had all these emotions going on. And I mean, it took a long time getting those 40-man raids up and running. We could wait on our tank for hours. A little guy, 10 years old, had to do his homework before he got to play, but that didn't matter. We still hang around and waited. And that's another thing back in the Classic and BC. You formed friendship. You were with the same guys and girls over and over again. And you formed a very strong bond. How's that today? I don't know. But in Mist of Pandaria, that was pretty much gone. Because you could just go in a raid queue and get in with some players and well, you didn't really have to do anything. Most of it was self-explained. You didn't have to go into other raids to get the flame-resistant gear or frost or whatever you had to get in another raid. Now it's self-explained. You don't have to do much. You can just team up with basically anyone and just run through it. It wasn't that hard, and everyone got a drop, of course. Not like the... Is that another guy? That's 2. And 3. What's going on? Yeah, but back to what I was talking about. Yeah, you could just jump in it, and I really didn't get to know anyone back in Pandaria, and I think that was much of the problem. It wasn't the connection with other people as it was in Classic and BC. You would practically run around alone and just queue up for some raid, and you got stuff which I kind of feel that wasn't deserved, but you got it anyway. We didn't have to, wasn't any planning who should do what or anything. You just came in and I started healing a bunch of guys, and yeah, it was easy. Way, way, way too easy. Back in the days, we always had a plan. We had to figure out, we had to go and read what to do with the bosses, what to do when and where and how we should do it. Yeah, you kind of got this feeling that it actually mattered. You actually had to do stuff to get somewhere. And yeah, that was gone, completely gone. And that's what I'm hoping Classic will bring back. The hard pain of grinding. The hard pain of grinding reputation. That you actually get rewarded for doing stuff. That it's not just given to you. It's like my son playing soccer. Every competition they play, they all get a medal or of some sort, and it really doesn't mean anything. I've never said anything to my son, but he actually gives them away to people or younger people than themselves, small kids, siblings of other players, which kind of want it, and he just gives it away because it has no meaning. He's never said anything, but he kind of, I can see it. It's undeserved, so he doesn't care about it. It means nothing. And I honestly don't know where I'm headed right now, but I just went aboard, so I don't know where I will be ending up. I haven't been here since probably 2007, so yeah, stick with me. And that's what happened to WoW. Everything is undeserved. You don't get the coping feeling anymore. The game is empty within a few months. You have gotten everything. There is nothing to strive for. I just remember getting this mount. How much I played and grind to get the reputation to be able to get that mount. And when I got it, it wasn't many other players that had it. And it was a good feeling. It was a very, very good feeling. And it's the same with the cash and grinding for cash. It was all, when you were rich, you had done a load of grinding, you deserved it. Everything was deserved. And that feeling is gone. So I hope, I really hope that a lot of players will join the new Classic. Let's make WoW great again. And let's hope BC will come. And by all means, if Wrath of the Lich King will come, I hope that will come as well, if the player base is big enough. And I hope from there that WoW will take another direction, keep the core material in what made WoW WoW, that it should be hard, that it should be rewarded, that they don't throw mounts around you like crazy. I mean, make it special. Having 327 mounts, it doesn't give me anything. Make me grind for 10 mounts and it will feel fantastic if it is deserved. And by doing this, I think WoW can be pretty great again. And another thing, I don't hope that if there comes new expansions beside BC and Wrath of the Lich King, that they can make it in the worlds or kingdoms that is already here. So, I mean, they can make a history where Orgrimmar is totally destroyed and hit by a comet for all that I know, and just make it unrecognizable, and that can be an expansion in itself, something that attacks you or whatever. The Alliance has taken parts of some place in here, it doesn't matter where, but that they use the old places they have already, so they don't get like a desert. Nobody is there anymore. And I really hope they can take advantage of the stuff that is already here. You see, I even have trouble steering my guy. It's been such a long time. That is my hope for WoW to come. To make WoW great again. To make it like it was. And keep it that. And keep the old first worlds. Just that something has happened somewhere that can... a meteor hit, or some portal opened and dinosaurs came out, or whatever, you know what I mean. It's nothing specific, but that they keep the old world around, so it keeps it alive, so it doesn't become a desert with no players just running around to the next new world. Now we have, of course we had Outland, but there's a story behind it. Now it's Draenor and Pandaria, and a lot of stuff has come up. And for each patch that comes along with another place or another world or whatever, it makes the old world kind of barren, deserted. So I really hope they can change that and just make a twist on it. Because there's a lot of stories in WoW how the world has changed. I mean, for example, up on the Eastern Kingdom, you have Skullomans and stuff. That was being, I think it was Skullomans that was being taken by the plague, and they burned down the city and stuff. That could be a DLC. You know? Try to win that war and build it up again, for example. So there's a lot of stuff you can do inside what is already here, instead of making a new world for each and single DLC coming out. But again, that's just my thoughts around it. I only know one thing, and that's I'm gonna play World of Warcraft Classic when it comes out. The same freaking day it comes out, I will be on the Horde side, and I really hope to see a lot of people coming in. I hope I get the same epic experience that I once had playing this game, and I really hope my son will get the same feeling that this is something fantastic. This is a fantastic game. And it is, or it was, until they destroyed it. Let the casual players play Candy Crush, and let us WoW players play the WoW we love. That's the way it should be. And if I don't see you on the Horde side, I hope I will see you on the battleground. This is SneakyWoolCloth, and I have just been talking a lot of basically my own thoughts about World of Warcraft Classic, and hoping that Blizzard will be sold to somebody that actually cares, and that Activision will just go and do whatever they do best, not buying other gaming companies, obviously. And let's hope WoW can be great again. Let's hope we can get 12 million players and over playing the old classic version. And let's hope Burning Crusade comes and Wrath of the Lich King. As I said, I haven't played it, so I don't know, but people say it was really fantastic, and I have no reason to doubt it. And after that, I hope that WoW can take another turn, doing what it's meant to do, or what it was meant to do before Activision interfered. And I hope they can retain the old kingdoms and the old maps, the old worlds, and just make some DLCs that doesn't make it barren. And I really hope stuff like Mist of Pandaria does not show up again. I mean, it was visually fantastic, but it was this very start of the destruction of the game. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to follow me, subscribe. I will be doing some videos in the future. I'm gonna have at least 2 characters running with professions and skills and stuff. So if you want to see, subscribe. I will also be streaming when the time comes, when this is released. And I will be one of those that will reach level 60 pretty quickly, as I have a lot of free time in my work for 2 weeks, and I have 4 weeks off. Yes, I can play 24/7. So guys, I hope me and my son will see you on here or on the battleground. Let's make WoW great again. See you all later. Bye bye.